Okay, there's certainly a lot of questions being asked of me. I'm going to say they're pretty simple questions. Consider the following hyperbola. They give me the hyperbola. Getting an idea for it. The things I would do first may not be the first question they're asking for, but certainly center is pretty easy to come up with this problem over here. And the center is going to be 0, 0. All right? And so the next thing I would look for, to be honest with you, I'd look for the asymptotes, actually. And what the asymptote is going to be, it's when y squared over 4 equals x squared over 16. Y squared would be 4/16, which is 1/4 x squared. So y would equal plus or minus 1/4 of an x. All right, so I know my asymptotes. I'm going to kind of draw the picture in. And let's see what that would look like. Again, it doesn't have to be very good, and just a generalized picture of it, something like this over here. The center's there. All right, and then I'm going to kind of look for the vertices now. All right, just get a general idea what's going on. We'll answer your question a little bit later. So to get the vertices, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set x to be 0. And what would you get? You get y squared over 4 is equal to 1. And that means y would be plus or minus 2. All right, so I got my vertices now. And the vertices are going to be when x is 0 plus or minus 2 for the y. So put those down. A general shape like this over here. All right, so I'm going to start writing things down. I'm going to answer each question. Center's easy. We did that initially. It was really easy to answer. We got that up there. The vertices, we just did that. It was 0 plus or minus 2. We just did that. We didn't do the foci yet. Let's do the foci. The foci are going to be points over here somewhere. How do I do that? I take the 4, add it to the 16. That would give me 20. So that means the C is going to be the root of 20. So what do I got to do from the center? I have to move in root 20. Well, root 20, let's talk about that. That's going to have a 4 in it, right? That's 2 root 5s. So what are you going to get? Well, 1 point you're going to get is 0, 2 root 5. That's one foci. The other foci is going to be 0 minus 2 root 5. All right, let's see if we did that. They didn't simplify. They just put down root 20. That's fine. All right, got the foci. Asymptotes, I believe we did before. That's written over here. And I made a mistake. Okay, let's correct the mistake, by the way. So it says, what's the mistake? I see the mistake. I had this written. That's clear as day. Then I wrote something that's not true. All right, maybe just from being sloppy. But the square root of 4 is not 4, it's 2. Let's correct it. It's going to be plus or minus 1/2 of an x. And it's good to pay more attention, And I got this over here. This is good. Graphing it. I did graph it. I will say the graph that we put over here, probably a lot better. I do see it. I want to label it for you, though, and one step at a time. And I'm going to label the asymptote first. Whoops, sorry about that. The asymptote over here is y equals 1/2 of an x. This asymptote over here is y equals minus 1/2 of an x. That's the center. The center is going to be 0, 0. This is one of the vertices. And what's that vertice over there? 0, 2. This is another vertice over here. What's that going to be? 0 minus 2. And this over here is going to be 0, root 20. If you prefer, 0, that would be 4, which is 2 root 5. Over here, another foci. This is a foci, by the way. This is a foci. And that foci is going to be 0 minus root 20. Or if you prefer, 0 minus, that's, again, 4 and 20 is, square root of 4 is 2 root 5s. All right? And that's picture. I like their picture better, by the way. The machine did it. Thank you.